Now we move on to our next news. Equatorial Guinea has accused France of neo-colonial behavior at the United Nations, top court in a bitter dispute over a luxury mansion in Paris. The property, worth over 100 million euros, was seized by French authorities after Vice President Théodorine Obiang was convicted of corruption. Now, Equatorial Guinea is asking the International Court of Justice to block France from selling the estate. The country's ambassador told the court that Paris was meddling in African affairs and violating national sovereignty. The ICJ had earlier ruled the building could not be considered an embassy, undermining Guinea's legal protections. While the court's ruling will be legally binding, questions remain about how it would be enforced. Let's listen in to some of the arguments made at the hearing.
C'est que la France confisque les biens acquis sur son territoire au moyen de détournement de fonds publics des États tiers, de préférence africains, s'approprie en son tour les mêmes biens ou le produit de leur vente en refusant simplement toute restitution aux États victimes, lesquels se retrouvent ainsi deux fois spoliés.
Con su proceder, Francia pone en riesgo el funcionamiento de una parte central de la Convención. Su propia legislación interna y autoridades parecen ignorar el derecho internacional. Reflejan el mismo enfoque inaceptable que ha caracterizado las actuaciones de Francia desde el inicio de esta controversia. Un enfoque que incluso podría describirse como paternalista e inclusive neocolonial.
Now we move on to our next news. A U.S. appeals court has temporarily blocked the Trump administration's decision to terminate temporary protected status, or TPS, for thousands of Afghans in the United States. The Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals granted an emergency stay on Monday after advocacy group CASA challenged the April order by the Department of Homeland Security to end TPS for Afghans and Cameroonians. The stay, which lasts until July 21st, gives the court more time to consider whether the move was lawful. CASA argued that ending protections would cause irreparable harm and called the decision arbitrary and discriminatory. The TPS program shields people from deportation and allows work permits for those fleeing war, natural disaster, or political upheaval. It had protected many Afghans evacuated after the 2021 Taliban takeover. Over 70,000 Afghans entered the U.S. on humanitarian parole after the fall of Kabul. Rights groups say sending them back could be life-threatening, especially for women under Taliban rule. Afghanevaj, a leading coalition supporting evacuees, backed the legal challenge and urged the administration to reverse course and extend protections immediately. The DHS has until late Wednesday to respond. Well, that's all we have time for. We will continue to bring more news updates from around the world.